Hi, I'm Monte from Monte's Ham, and today I want to teach you how to make scalloped potatoes with ham. They're probably the best scalloped potatoes you'll ever eat. The first thing you need to do is to get yourself Yukon Gold potatoes. They have a rich, creamy flavor, which is really, really good in this dish. Second thing is, you should slice them really quite thin. I'm fortunate that I have a mandolin, and I would strongly recommend that if you can, get yourself a mandolin. It's the easiest thing to slice with. This uniform slices. OXO makes a very good one for just 60 bucks. It was a gift for my kids, and I just couldn't live without it at this point. Well, the first thing we did to make our scalloped potatoes was to make this very easy white sauce. No, this is simplicity itself. You take 4 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 cup of flour, and you make a roux. And after you've made the roux, you slowly pour in 3 cups of whole milk. You add a teaspoon of marjoram, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of freshly ground pepper. Stir these up and let the sauce gently simmer and come to a slightly thicker consistency. Now, because these potatoes are so thin, I'm going to put a couple of layers of them in the bottom of the casserole. By the way, we did grease the casserole. We buttered it. They sort of look like giant potato chips at this point. Now, if you only have a knife and you don't get them quite this thin, don't make this bottom layer any higher than, I would say, 1/4 of an inch. Now you're going to take some onion. We have chopped onion, and the onion, we have about a cup of onion. That's sort of maybe a little more than a cup of onion. Now this is 1.5 cups of diced Monte's ham. This is all natural ham, and the reason that it doesn't have the color of pink supermarket ham is because we don't use any nitrates or nitrites, and that is what makes ham pink. So you're not getting an all natural ham if your ham is that pink supermarket color. And because our ham, by the way, has no nitrates, it's much lower in salt, because nitrates and nitrites are both salts. Now I'm going to take 1/3 of our sauce, and I'm just going to put it over this layer of potatoes and ham. This is sort of like making lasagna. Now we're going to take another layer of potatoes. Actually, we're going to do 2 or 3 of these thin slices of potatoes layered on top of each other. This is a wonderful party dish. It can be used as a side dish. In fact, I would say it should be used as a side dish. Think of ham as bacon. Another handful of onion, another layer of ham, these cubes of 1/4-inch cubes of ham. It's approximately 1/3 of what you made in terms of the white sauce that you put in here. Now for the final touch, I'm just taking some shredded mozzarella, about a 1/2 cup. I'm putting it on top of my potatoes. Here are those beautiful scalloped potatoes, finished, this gorgeous crust on the top, the cheesy goodness melted into the potatoes, and that luscious ham that lurks right underneath that's going to surprise every guest you have. I'm Monte of Monte's Ham, and use my all-natural ham, and you'll know how to create ham with scalloped potatoes like you've never tasted before.